I'm not out to save it for the other people. Most people, if I tried to do that, I would be very discouraged, and I would be very depressed, because most people aren't worth it. Most people are argumentative. They want to argue with you. I mean,
just right there. Well, let me stop you for just a second, because I've been on this. I get emails from some chat, you know, or some program. It's called. I don't know. I get so many of them that I've just started deleting them, because they're not addressing any issues at all. All they're doing is arguing about technicalities, you know, that maybe is 4,000 years old. This whole argument about who Eve slept with, who Cain belonged to, who you know, it doesn't have anything to do with what's happening right now. So all they're doing is bickering back and forth, and not addressing anything of significance, you know.
Right. If I had no power, because I'm a very powerful person, but if I had no power, then I would start quoting things like, you know, God is with you, that there are spiritual beings on earth that protect you. I would become some kind of a messenger for the spiritual world. But I'm just not like that. And more power to people that want to be like that. People that say, bless you. Well, I'm sorry, but I have no right to bless anyone. I am a human being. I have no right to forgive anyone. I'm not God. So I don't say I forgive you, and I don't say I bless you. I am a human being, and I'm on this earth to try to help other people get along. That's it.
Okay, I have been guilty. I'm sorry. I have been guilty of that, Susie. I have been guilty. You know, but I'll go back to Gesundheit. All right.
Amen. Amen.
You know, I think that's one of the problems we got too. Is, you know, we are in a war. I preach on this, and I certainly want your input on this. To me, we've been in a war for at least the last 100 years, ever since the Federal Reserve took over. And the war has been on the American people. They're taking their money, they're taking it by taxes, and I keep trying to do something like that. I mean, I've had Lynn Meredith on my show. I've had Irwin Schiff on my show before they went to jail. And they went to jail for telling you that the IRS has no business here. We've got something new now that we put up on the website. I just want to make a mention of it very quickly here. The Freedom Day. By loving your neighbor, you set yourself free. And if you go on the reverse side, it'll have my phone number on it, your liberty-loving contact. And on the reverse side, it says, on April 15, 2012, the slavery of the income tax and tax on our homes will no longer exist. At last, you will be truly free from the oppression of tyrants stealing your God-given labors through their theft by any name game. From that day forward, we will celebrate the liberty of our new national holiday known as the Freedom Day. I have given my sacred pledge to we the people and demand the state and federal Congress set us free, truly free, from the personal income tax and taxes on our homes. This is a movement somebody just started, and I came in contact with them on Saturday. And I got it up on my website, you know, but they're just getting started here. And I said, well, guess what, guys? I've already got all the information. I know what the Federal Reserve is. All this is up there. And I think this is I think this makes for a very simple project. We just want a national holiday on April 15th called the Freedom Day. So, you know, there are people out there that are trying to do something, but if we are separated, if we're divided, to me it's just real simple, man. If you're trying to take care, if you're trying to do what you and I are trying to do here, then you're being good about it. And if the tax, if they're stealing our money to go over, my God, this war in Afghanistan, you know what that is about is going in and taking control over the billions of dollars worth of precious metals and resources that are up there in Afghanistan. There's more than just the opium poppies, but we're there for that too. So they're stealing your money to go over and steal somebody else's resources. It's happened in Argentina, and it's happening here right now more than ever. It's becoming more and more apparent to everyone out there. And part of that is attributable to shows like yours.
Well, let me ask you a quick question. In the last 10 years, well, let's say in the last 9 years, since 9/11, when people started to put the pieces of the puzzle together, can you tell me in the last 10 years one thing that has given us any evidence that we are getting our republic back?
None.
None.
I've been recording I've been doing the Free American for 15 years, and basically recording the progress of the whole one world government of the bankers, by the banksters, and for the banksters.
That's right. We've had the crappy bailout for the Jews that got us into this mess. We've got the hate crime bill that passed last year. We've got the health care bill that's going to make a few Jews immensely wealthy and give us rotten care so that we all die. You know, who cares about that? That creepy lion communist Obama is not about to do anything to enable Americans to actually start businesses or get tax breaks. Nothing has improved. Everything has deteriorated. And Israel is still trying to get the U.S. to go over there and bomb the heck out of Iran. I say more power to Iran, more power to Russia.
They have recruited Sarah Palin, and if she was running as John McCain's running mate, she can't have that much class, in my opinion. I mean, I know John Songbird McCain. I know about the videos that he made for the Viet Cong. So, you don't. You know, people out there don't, because, it's classified. I guess when you're an admiral's son and you aid and abet the enemy, it gets lost in national security. But Palin's urging for people to go to war with Iran.
No, I know it. I know. Well, you'll never get a right answer because the media is controlled over 90% by the Jews. And that's the newspapers, the magazines, the television, the movies, the video games, the book publishing company. Every aspect of media is controlled by them. And as you know, the fodder, the majority of the United States people only listen to the media. Only. They don't research. They give opinions.
That's right.
And I don't live my life by opinions. I'd be a fool if I lived my life by an opinion. If I can't prove it, I don't say
it. I tell people, don't believe anything that I say. Check it out for yourself.
Check it out. You know, my daughter-in-law, we had a discussion back in July, and we were talking about Jews, and I said, wait a minute, do you think that Jew is a religion? And she said, well, yes, Susie. And I said, well, then heaven forbid I ever call you a German, because that's some kind of a religion, obviously. Yeah, these people are supposed to be educated. She thinks Jew is a religion.
Well, I've said, if you refer to yourself as a Judeo-Christian, then you are basically saying, I'm a satanic Christian, thank you.
Yeah.
It's I mean, it really is a war between good and evil.
Yeah.
And I think the Bible gives us quite a bit of history. You know, the fact that they've been talking about, the Bible talks about the mark of the beast, warns you not to take the mark of the beast. And for 2,000 years, we had no idea what that could be. And now, today, within the last 10 years, it's technically possible